Our Congressman Chris Collins will be sentenced tomorrow in New York City. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Gilad Malamed gives us a preview of what factors the judge will be looking at to make his decision.
Chris Collins will be sentenced in less than 24 hours. Before then, United States District Judge Vernon Broderick will have a lot to consider, including answers to 6 pages of questions he asked attorneys.
It's not common that for a judge to do this.
Former state Supreme Court Judge Penny Wolfgang says Judge Broderick is using the questions to learn information that likely would have come out in a trial.
He's looking at the crime, a lot of the elements of the crime that did not come out at the plea proceedings.
Among the 26 questions asked in a court order, Judge Broderick wants to know what Collins said to law enforcement, how much his stocks in innate immunotherapeutics cost, and if he said he was innocent while campaigning in 2018. Wolfgang says the judge is also looking at intent, asking how can Collins' defense stack up with his lying 10 months later.
The argument that the defense made that it was an emotional event, a one-time event, as opposed to the planning afterwards and whatever he said afterwards or did afterwards for his intent.
In letters submitted to the judge, Collins' former constituents write they feel betrayed. He needs to be taught a lesson and oppose Collins' request for leniency. Collins' family, the CEO of Fry Electric, and former House Speaker John Boehner are among the many letters supporting Collins and suggest giving him leniency. Boehner writing, quote, he is a person of loyalty and courage. The over 100 pages of letters could have a significant impact.
They had a large effect on how I thought when I was sentencing anybody. I really paid attention to the input.
The probation office recommends Collins goes to prison for a year and a day. Wolfgang says he might be made an example of with a harsher sentence. The maximum sentence he could receive is 4 years and 9 months.
Often hear judges say in their sentencing, you were a public figure, you had the public trust, you violated this trust.
And just this week, the state attorney general's office was in court unofficially declaring a special election will be on April 28th to fill Collins' seat more than 6 months after Collins resigned. Gilad Malamed, 7 Eyewitness News.